Yo, what's up, family? Vito here with Fast Track Automotive Repair. So today we're going to be replacing a starter on a 2012 Buick Enclave. So pretty much the customer are experiencing a clicking noise that's pretty continuous when they're trying to turn a key over. So verify the customer symptom, and we're going to go ahead and swap out that starter. And yeah, go from there. After we swap out that starter, everything should be functioning as normal. They should be able to turn the key over and the car, cuts on. It is right up under that exhaust manifold. So I'm going to have to drop that catalytic converter down there, and we'll go from there. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to take this heat shield off of the exhaust manifold. It ain't nothing but 3 bolts. You just zap off 10 millimeter bolts. And now you want to go ahead and, y'all probably can't, well, you can see it. There's 3 bolts for that catalytic converter. You want to go ahead and zap those off with your impact. You'll probably need a wobble. Go ahead and use one of those. Pretty simple repair. Alright, so we ended up getting all 3 of those bolts out. But yeah, the bolts were pretty tight, so we had to take the wobble off and the extension off and just go in there with the little impact. Luckily this Milwaukee Mini, was able to fit in there because, man, yeah, those was tight. I need a more torque, taking them off, but we got them out. Now it's time to move down below. All right, now from down below, we just got to get these 2 bolts off for that catalytic converter, and then the starter is right up in there. You can see it. So I got to take off some of them bolts up there, and yep, rest of the work is down here. All right, let's go. I had to grab the fucking safety goggles, man. There was so much shit falling on my face, dog. Motherfucker cannot work under there. Shit kept dropping in my face. But yeah, you definitely gonna need some of these, dog. All right, so we got that catalytic converter dropped. Yeah, like I said, it was two nuts you had to remove out of here. Yeah, and then the mounting bolt for that catalytic converter was like up here, so we had to just remove those, drop down. Yeah, now you can see that starter right there. Looks pretty rusted up. Now we about to pop that out. All right, so we making our way to the starter. The starter got a cover that's protecting that wire right there, so we had to take that off, and now we just got to buzz off the 2 mounting bolts for it. One's right here, and then you got one right there. Once we pop those out, we can go ahead and drop this down, and yeah, we'll go from there. Disconnect that wire and go ahead and disconnect that connector, and yep, it'll be free. It'll be out of here. Alright, so as you can see, we got the new starter in. Everything's all hooked up. Now it's time to throw this cat back in, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we got the cat back in, the starter's in, everything's all good to go. Somebody took this off before and completely stripped out these stud mounts. I didn't have any spare ones, couldn't locate no spare ones, so I just reused them, zapped on the bolts. Hopefully there's no exhaust leaks when we go to fire it up. But yeah, man, somebody definitely been up under here, and when they reinstalled this exhaust pipe, they completely stripped out the studs. But I mean, hopefully, man, it's holding on. They rolled on there, they're tight. Hopefully, no leaks are here. We'll see. Keep y'all posted. So everything down below is complete. Now all I got to do is tighten up these cat bolts up top, the 3 up top that we took off earlier. Reinstall this exhaust manifold heat shield, and then yeah, we all done, boys. But Hey, I just want to talk about the importance of, just keeping spare boats and things of that nature. Boats and things of that nature that's, not stripped out and shit. Bro, you never know when these gonna come in clutch. Like, I just had to, use a new nut. You feel me? And I couldn't find one nowhere. Luckily, I had a spare one in here. So, man, always keep your spare boats. You never know when they're gonna come in handy.